Hello everybody, this is Fernando for the latest special edition video. I'm still over here in Las Vegas, so I'm doing these special edition videos because again I don't really have access to my regular computer, and the iPads are so unuser friendly when it comes to making detailed videos, so that's why I have to make these special edition ones, at least for this go around. But I wanted to continue a topic that I did last time when I was a couple of thousand views less. I mentioned that if I got to 10,000, I would create another set of questionnaires of sorts, and then that way I could follow up with a lot of the questions that y'all are leaving, both on my official videos and then also on private messages. Thank y'all so much again for your continued comments and for your continued input. I wish I could so respond to every single one of them. At this point, there's so many that pour in on a daily basis that the most I can do is I try to separate time first to even look through the junk stuff, because what happens is a lot of those items, I don't know how YouTube works, but they allocate them to my junk status, and so I have to filter to those first to make sure that absolutely that your comments are posted on my videos, and those take a while, let alone going back into the videos themselves and looking at the original comments. I wish again I could so reply to every single one of them, but as always, these special editions are I'm trying to make, I guess, the most common questions. I've talked about a bunch of them in the past, so if you have a chance, look up my other special edition videos. Some of these are the newer ones, so I'm going to post and talk about them here. With regards to some of the most common, I guess, newer questions, it's kind of like a variation of one of the older ones. One of the ones I'm seeing now, especially on the private messages, is can I go ahead and do like some kind of special collaboration, like either join a network of some sort, like when it comes to both us, like myself, and then the other person or the other website doing like a set of videos together themselves. And as I mentioned in the past, I'm so flattered by that invitation, and I would so say yes if but for the fact that I would hate to have someone else depend on me. That's why I love doing these independently, because to me it makes it so much easier. Just I'll do my own thing, I'll do it at my own pace. I don't want someone to try to rely on me, and then all of a sudden, let's say if I have to have a week off or something and they were counting on me to do something that week, then that's when it becomes an issue. And that's why I get so many of these frequent collaboration messages. And again, thank you so much for those, but I always have to say no, only because I don't want to let people down. I want to make sure that what I'm doing is 100% guilt-free. Like, I'm not gonna ever make sure that someone is disappointed and trying to work together. And so that's why I definitely do things at my own pace. Sometimes you'll notice that I'll do like a blitz of a bunch of videos all at once, and then sometimes I'll do like a sparsing of them, like I'll do one every 3 or 4 days or so. It just depends on the time that I have and then the energy that I have, because these videos sometimes do take a while, at least an hour or two when it comes to making them. So that's why any collaboration, I want to steer away from making sure I don't disappoint anybody. Second most common question I have, and I do have an update on this, what about those drawings? I had mentioned, again, a couple of thousand of subscribers passed or so. And again, thank you so much for your continued subscriptions. I think I'm past 11,000 now, so it initially blew my goal of 10,000, and now I'm past 11,000, and so I'll see if it reaches 20,000 or so. But the update last time was that I was going to start working on some drawings as a nice thank you for your continued subscriptions. There was the idea that I was toying around with kind of giving away the drawings. I kind of went back on that a little bit, only because hearing some advice from others, especially one of my favorite artists, Todd McFarlane, who I was a huge fan of back in the 90s when I was first starting my heyday of comic book collecting. He's always suggested, if you can, keep your drawings, keep them always with you, only because you never know how valuable Not that I'm saying they're going to be valuable, but you never know when you might need them or how things might change later on. Who knows what the value is? And so for that, I'm keeping the drawings for now, but what instead I'm doing is I've already finished 2 of them, and I'm working on a 3rd one. And so I was thinking about again, giving them away, but because I'm switching to a different mindset, here's the update. Instead, so that everyone has these drawings all together, I'm going to post them. Once I finish about 5 of them, I'm going to post them on my official Facebook page, and then that way everyone will have a copy of them. It's going to be really detailed stuff. You're going to love these. I wish I could post them here, but I want to keep them as a surprise for everyone whenever they're ready to go. Basically, all I'm doing is I'm taking like small pieces of paper, probably about the size of a large postcard or sorts, and I'm drawing my favorite cryptids, what my edition is, what my iteration of them are. And then I'm going to post them first on my Facebook page, so that way everyone has a copy of them. You can keep them, download them, whatever you want to do, use them at other works. It's perfectly fine. I don't care. It's your choice. It's a nice thank you for everyone. And then what I plan on doing also is, those of you that want them, let's say on official stuff, I'm going to try to use either Cafe Press or something else very similar to it. And then what I'll end up doing is I'll probably make them available to be placed, like let's say on postcards or whatever small canvas-like stuff is. And so that way, if you truly wanted to have it, let's say, in something that you could, I don't know, keep in your room or do something else with it altogether, you do have that option. I'm going to make it really cheap too. I mean, it's not going to be something where people sell these things for ridiculous prices. No, it's always about you, the fans, and because of your continued support. So I'll probably just make them a couple of bucks at most. I'm not going to make anything off these. Believe me, it's only I'm doing this because of many thanks for your support. And so that's why that's the big update. I really wish I could show you all the drawings. You're going to love them, but I want to leave it again as a surprise. So that's the tease for now and the update when it comes to the status of my drawings. I can't give them out, keeping the originals, but everyone will be able to get either copies for free that you can download online, or again, if you wanted to have them placed on something official, like a official canvas, piece of paper, whatever, then you have that option too. So be on the lookout for that later on. I wish I gave you a timeline on when I'll be finished. The thing about drawing is you can't really rush it. You got to be in the mood. You got to get it done whenever you're in that mood. And so right now, I'm working on the 3rd one, and then by the time I get to the 5th one, which probably will be by January, maybe February or so, then I'll have everything ready. So another common question, newer ones that I keep getting, is why don't I post like official videos of stuff? Like when I talk about stuff on the news side, or when I talk about, I guess, officially licensed stuff like Godzilla and other stuff. Again, it's good to mention the reason for it is because, especially on the news site, if I post anything involving streaming videos of anywhere else, from any other website, even from other YouTube videos, those are so strict. I mean, I don't know what kind of length YouTube goes through or the content makers of them, but they get so mad about other people using, let's say, their content, especially if it's video format, that it's just too risky. I already went through that crap with regards to Toho Studios and the Godzilla movie, the 2014 one, and I was just using images, let alone videos. I saw some of my favorite other YouTubers have their videos taken down and some of their channels blocked when all that melee was happening with Godzilla 2014. So that's why anything involving news, especially cryptids and monsters or other stuff, if I post those videos, then it's a long, arduous process of first getting approval from those people, and then if so, then making sure that they can, I guess, allow me to do so. It's just too much. I'd much rather actually post a link to those videos or to the content either on the YouTube page of my videos or on my Facebook page as well. So that way that can work too. This speaks to the other questions that I keep getting. Do I have an official website? well, this is it. Like, this is my official website, my YouTube channel here. I guess my official satellite website would be my Facebook page, which you'll find all my links on my YouTube homepage. And there, I'm using the Facebook page only because I get to post a lot more materials that you normally wouldn't see on my YouTube channel. Again, the aforementioned links to the stuff that I talk about that I can't put in, like stream into my own videos, or if I'm talking about, let's say, Toho related stuff, I put those images all day long there because, what they're going to do, Toho can't necessarily shut down Facebook. So the thing is, I post those stuff there so that way you get extra content. And when it comes to, I guess, like Twitter, I do have one. It's also on my homepage, but all it is pretty much a feed of what's happening with my YouTube videos. So some people get that do that as a nice way to continue, I guess, getting my information for my channel. Finally, another question that I keep getting a lot is, can I join like a so-and-so gaming group, or can I join a so-and-so live stream of sorts? Those I've looked into them. The only reason I don't do those yet is because they'll take too much time. Right now, time is a pretty limited factor on my daily schedule when it comes to making these videos. Again, like I mentioned at the very first thing, my first question about like collaborations, I want to make sure that I'm dedicating what I can to my videos, those messages that people leave left and right. Again, if I could comment on those all day long, I could. I just can't. There's not enough time. And so if I can't do that, then certainly there's not even enough time to join like any other gaming groups, the kind of stuff where it's like a hangout of sorts, where I get to hang out with a few fellow fans and then join others as well for a couple of hours. Time is too limited right now. I barely have time to make a good amount of videos each week, and then because of that, I want to make sure that you continue to have those videos. So that's why if I have to choose priority, then choose what's most important, definitely making the videos is more important right now because y'all are my fans. Y'all want to see more of those, so that's why I want to make sure that y'all continue to get those on a weekly basis. So, but that's some of the updates and some of the questions, the most frequent stuff that I have. I still get a bunch of others like, can you comment on so-and-so, like Cryptid or so-and-so channels or stuff like that. A lot of those questions I've already answered in the past, like why did I start the channel? There's another question that keeps getting asked a lot. What's my favorite topic? Do I really believe in these things? Those questions still keep coming up, and for those answers, you'll find those again in some of my past special edition videos. Just type in under search special edition, and then it'll bring up that option too. So, all right, everybody. Thanks again, as always, for your continued support. And again, be on the lookout for those drawings, hopefully sometime by January, maybe February. Just depends on how quickly I can knock these out. So, all right, everybody. Take care.